Hi everyone, it's your girl, the Sassy Engineer. I've gotten many messages from people about them securing New Zealand work visas. Some of them are my subscribers, and in some cases, it turns out that these work visas are actually not genuine work visas, which invariably means that they've been scammed. So I thought, let me educate you all on the different types of New Zealand work visas. In New Zealand, there are many types of work visas, all serving different purposes, but with the end goal of bringing and keeping migrant workers in the country for a period of time. Most of the work visas are temporary, but there are some that can lead to residencies. I have discussed some of them on my channel. Matter of fact, I think I've discussed all under the playlist called Coming to New Zealand. Work visas are also called work permit, and it allows a person to take a job in a foreign country, example New Zealand. With a work visa, you can travel to another country and work there, live and work there. You need a work visa to work in New Zealand, and in most cases you need to get a job first before you get the work visa. There are exceptions, of course, like the open work visa. So now let's explore the list of New Zealand work visas. The very first on the list is the accredited employer work visa. This is New Zealand's main work visa. It's a temporary work visa that allows employees, migrant workers, to live and work in New Zealand. I have discussed everything you need to know about this visa and its application process, as well as the changes that will be taking effect from November 2023 on my channel. The application cost for this visa is 750 New Zealand dollars. Also, the skilled migrant category resident visa. This is one of those work visas that gives you residency in New Zealand. It allows migrant workers to come to New Zealand as residents, so it's a live and work type of visa. For you to qualify, you must have skills New Zealand needs for their economic growth. The visa application cost is $4,880 from $4,880. And skilled migrant resident visa is not for people who are self-employed. Those ones will need the entrepreneur residence visa. Again, I have discussed everything on my channel, and I've also discussed the latest changes that have been made, which will be coming into effect from October this year. These visas are in no particular order though, just so you know. So the next one is the entrepreneur work visa. This visa gives you the permission to come to New Zealand to buy or set up your business. However, you must have 100,000 New Zealand dollars to invest, a business plan, and you must be able to claim 120 points on the New Zealand point scale. If your application gets approved, you can work in your business in New Zealand for up to 3 years in total, during which you can apply for entrepreneur resident visa. This visa application costs from 3,920 New Zealand dollars. Another one that I'd like to talk about is the post-study work visa, and I'm talking about this as a beneficiary. This is for students who have just completed their studies in New Zealand, and you get that visa up to 3 years. This visa application costs from $700. You have the Global Impact Work Visa. It's for innovative entrepreneurs or investors that are selected by the Edmund Hillary Fellowship. It's a 3-year open work visa that enables the people selected to live and work in New Zealand with a path to residency, permanent residency. And this visa application costs from $860. Recognized Seasonal Employer Limited Visa is another one, and this one is for seasonal employees. I have discussed this well in detail on my channel, so check it out. Who can apply, the documents required, etc., etc. The application costs from $325. Then you also have another one which is called the Supplementary Seasonal Employer Work Visa. The girl has got you, okay? You can only apply for this visa if you are already in New Zealand. And yes, you can apply for this visa if you're in New Zealand on a visitor visa. This visa application costs from $700. I'm sure you're probably wondering, why is she moving so much? And that's because of the next visa, which is the Specific Purpose Work Visa. The application cost for this visa is $700. One example of this type of work visa is the Recovery Visa, which I have mentioned on my channel. Other examples are for sports players or professional sports coaches. That's why I'm trying to get experience so I can apply for mine. Or dance and music examiners. or any other specific purpose or event. Let's keep it moving. Enough of the drama. Keep it moving. Thank you. Thank you. New Zealand working holiday visa, or just in short, working holiday visa, is very popular for Europeans and South Americans. They come here a lot on those visas. Simply put, it's a visitor visa with working rights because, as you know, you cannot work in New Zealand on a visitor visa. This visa gives you the right to work. This visa application costs from $420. Still on the working holiday, we have what is called a working holiday extension work visa. So this one is for those already on a working holiday visa and have experience in seasonal work. The application costs from $420. Zealand diplomatic visa is another one. The official name is domestic staff of a diplomat work visa. The name says it all. So to apply for it, you have to be a domestic staff for a domestic consular or official staff posted to New Zealand. Your employer and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade must support the application. The application fee is from $700. Then you have the partner of a student work visa, which allows you to work in New Zealand if you have a partner studying an eligible qualification. Similarly, you have partner of a worker work visa, which allows you to work in New Zealand if you have a partner in New Zealand on a work visa. And just like the other visas, both visas cost from $700 to apply. Stay with me, okay? Another one is the entertainers work visa. And this one is for people who want to work on a film or video production in New Zealand. Basically, to work in the entertainment industry. Application fees is from, again, $700. So I hope you're beginning to see the trend here. Now, last but not the least, is the religious worker work visa for people with job offers for religious work from religious organizations registered as charity organizations in New Zealand. It costs from $700 to apply. So as you can see, there is nothing like NZETA work visa. So if anyone tells you that they are getting you NZETA work visa, darling, they're about to scam you. Run with your money. Don't even look back. Okay? Overall, the process of getting a work visa is generally the same, but there will be extra requirements depending on the type of work visa and the personal situation of you, the immigrant worker. Like I said earlier in this video, for New Zealand, you will need to have a job or job offer first before you apply for most of these visas. So step one is get a job or job offer from an appropriate employer based on the work visa you intend to apply for. I hope you found this video helpful. Click the subscribe button to join the community. Like this video, ask questions in the comment section, share with your friends and family. To do same when I'm the Sassy Engineer.